Hello and welcome from the Epcot parking lot right now. We are getting ready to go into the park today because we are attempting to hit all 4 parks after 12 p.m. It's a little chilly today. It's like upper 50s. So for Florida, that's pretty chilly. And the sun is beaming down on me. I don't know if you guys can see just the blasting of the sun right now. But we are starting at Epcot. We did get a Guardians reservation, and then I think we're probably gonna go to Animal Kingdom because that'll be like the earliest park to close, and then maybe Hollywood Studios, or maybe we'll do the gondola system. I don't know what we're doing today. They are already here. They got here a little earlier than I did, but let's head into the park and start this possible 4 park challenge afternoon. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll see. Oh, I thought it was 100th anniversary monorails. It is only 50th still. I saw Disneyland got them, but we did not here. My bright face is beaming off of the sun right now. However, coming in today, I saw that the Epcot signage over the entrance gates was new. I don't know if you guys saw that. I tried to get a quick video of it, but that was kind of unique. It was a new sign there, I think. And I think that just got put in maybe a day or 2 ago. So that's kind of cool. Also, another thing I want to point out is they ended up swapping out the signs here to characters now from Disney. So you have Moana. I think you guys can see that. And then I think I parked in Dory today. So they are doing some changes to the parking lot. No trams yet. Trams are not running. All right, we have now checked into the park. Time to go onward. I don't know where Nicole and her brother are yet. I know that they have Guardians reservations. They were over at Soarin', but I don't know what's happening. Also, we just redeemed a gift card from our Disney credit card. So we have $250 to spend, which is real nice because it's kind of, in a sense, free money, but not really free money, obviously. But yeah, we have $250 to spend now at Disney, so that's kind of nice. And I think you could use it on anything. All right, I just called Nicole, and they are just about on to Soarin', so I'm just gonna wait up here by Spaceship Earth. But I mean, look at the line to Spaceship Earth. This actually looks pretty busy, weirdly enough. And they're not using all of the switchbacks, but this is the line right here. As you can see, they are starting outside of the queue. It's a very quick line anyway. This isn't gonna be much of a wait as far as it goes, but I think I saw Test Track at 70 minutes. Let me take a look right now and see what it looks like. All right, let's see what we can find here. So it looks like 10 minutes for Spaceship Earth. It looks like Soarin's 50, 90 on Remy's. Let's see. Frozen is 85. Test Track is 65, so that went down 5 minutes. So it's decently busy today. Now, I have zero intentions on skipping any of the parks, but obviously we only have so many hours that we get to work with here today, which means that we kind of have to, think strategically. And my thought would almost be we could take the Skyliner system over to Studios, but I know her brother really wants to do Animal Kingdom, and then Magic Kingdom will definitely be the late park because obviously it's open till 11 or whatever. So my guess is what we're gonna end up doing is coming through World Showcase here and maybe some Guardians and then maybe Animal Kingdom and then kind of see what we can do. The problem is Animal Kingdom is so far out and not attached in any way. So the public transportation is a little goofy with it, but yeah, I don't know. So I think we're doing World Showcase and then going over to Guardians, and then we'll continue onward. I don't know where we're going after that, but I do know we have a few parks to get to and not too many hours to do it. So I'm walking over to go meet them over at Soarin' right now, and I'm over here by Moana, and you can see some of the stuff sticking up over the top there. And from what I heard, I think they said this was supposed to come by the end of the year this year, which seems kind of long considering I feel like it almost kind of looks like it's done. I'm not really sure. Obviously you can't see behind the walls, but yeah, I think they said it was by the end of 2023, or was it fall of 23 or winter 23? I don't know. It's supposed to be a long time for that. Okay, maybe I'm super wrong because this actually doesn't look like it is ready to go by any means. This looks like a parking garage. Is this part of like the Moana stuff they're doing here? It literally looks like a parking garage in the middle of Epcot. Okay, yeah, here's another look at this. What is this? I thought this was like the entire Moana thing. I thought that was all in the center, and it might still be, but like, maybe this is gonna be something different, or like, I don't know. This looks like it's gonna be a straight up different building, like as if they're adding like a new like shop. Maybe that's what this is, but it's kind of an eyesore right now in the middle of Epcot. But does it not look like a parking garage? Like can you see they have like hanging like lights or like dangly wires or something? And it just looks like very flat concrete. I don't know. They're washing something right there. Lots of construction happening over here. If this is supposed to be something else, please let me know in the comments below. I don't know, but I imagine this is all Moana stuff, just because I thought that was that whole middle section. Now, because I'm here early enough, I just talked to Nicole, and I think they're just getting onto Soarin' now. So I think they were like getting into their concourse and whatever, and I'm not gonna go skip that line. So I'm actually gonna come right around the corner up here and do the paint by number. I believe it's right around the corner, and I'm early enough now because I know it ends I think at like 5, and it's like 1 or 2 or something right now. So there's no way I shouldn't be able to do this right now. So I'm gonna go do the paint by number. Should be, like I said, it should be right here, and I will take you guys along with that as we wait for them to get off of Soarin'. Yeah, here it is. Okay, and they also changed it up. This was Figment before. Now it looks like it's kind of like World Showcase in a sense. So it is no longer all of the different Figment faces, and there is quite a line for this. So we are gonna go pick up our paint just so you guys can see. It's kind of like World Showcase, I think, is what it's meant to be. All right, and this is where you end up picking up your paint. Also, yeah, you could see the other artwork over there. That would be the Figment one that was done. It looks like they have a few different options here. But we are now on this bottom left one. I guess it's almost like Small World-y. Maybe that's what it's meant to be. I don't know. I kind of just assumed like World Showcase because they look like different buildings. So this is the one we're making now. But we did the Figment one. I think that was last week. I think they rotate maybe every week. So here we go. Gonna grab my paint. We'll go get in line. So I have a 13, and they said pretty much everything is filled up at this point. So they said if you see anything peeking out, that the number is showing through, to kind of do it that way. So I'm going to look around for a 13. Oh, there's some 13s up top. Right here, it looks like there are some 13s that are still available here. So we'll go ahead and touch up some of those 13s. It looks like they're pretty much just finishing this up though. So let me go ahead and paint these, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, we did like 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. So I think you're supposed to get like 6 squares. I think they're trying to just like fill it up, to be honest, but we ended up filling in a few white squares up there and touching it up. So hopefully it looks good and they like my work. Let's take a look at some of the chalk art here though. Again, I think they do this every single day, I thought, or maybe it's every few days, but this looks completely new from the last time we were here, which was literally just like a week ago. So it looks like they are not completed with whatever one this is, but it's gonna be a Baymax. I can see him there, but I don't think we're gonna be here in time for me to get a photo of it, but you could see some of the sketchwork here on the lines right underneath us, and then you could see the outline of Baymax flying there, kind of at an angle. But again, they are not here right now, so it is not finished at the moment, which sucks. I don't know, maybe it'll be finished in maybe the next hour. I doubt it though. I think it takes a very long time for them to do this. So we have been called back for our virtual queue here for Guardians. We're actually gonna go ahead and do this before we do anything in World Showcase quick. Kind of ran around here. Now again, we're probably looking to just do maybe a ride or 2 here for all 4 parks if we're doing all of them today. Not necessarily doing everything in the parks, it's dang near impossible. So this is going to be one of our options here at Epcot, like I said.
We activate so you can experience for yourself what's happening.
I'm not sure. Our power is out. And the cosmic generator is gone.
Sure, demonic.
Stand a chance. What? It's still on? What did I just say?
Okay, we are officially now done with Guardians of the Galaxy, and we are going to head over to Animal Kingdom. Now, that was our second ride of 2023. We're going to do a little tracker. We got Iran again, so we are two for two on Iran, and that is it for 2023 for our rides there on Guardians. So one thing we are trying to do is still get September. We have yet to get September, but as of now, for 2023, our only song we've gotten has been Iran. Hopefully we can get all 6 songs in, the entirety of the year. January's basically done though, so we have about 11 months to try and get September, but we'll have a little tracker. So right now, 2 songs for Iran. All right, we are trekking back to the car now to get in. I don't think there's a good public transportation way to get to Animal Kingdom in a decent fashion without just driving. You might be able to take a bus from here, but I'm going to assume that's going to take longer than just driving over there at this point. All right, now we have arrived to Animal Kingdom, so Park 2 for the day. Still not sure on the studio situation. We will for sure get 3. I'm just not positive about 4 yet, but we do have Animal Kingdom here as we approach. Gonna at least hit a ride or 2. Probably grab some food here. Animal Kingdom has amazing food. I don't remember seeing that waterfall by the tree ever going. I could be wrong. And as usual, who do you see over there? It's Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Looks like he has a line, or she rather has a line to see her. I don't think we're gonna meet Kevin today, but she is having a field day with those people. I will note, all of the parks, looking at the wait times, look to be quite busy. We are at Animal Kingdom, and it looks like it's about a 3-hour wait for Avatar. We're seeing about a 45-minute wait for the Safari right now, which is where we are headed. And then I think it was like 45 for Dinosaur even, so the lines are definitely not short right now. It is a Friday after all, but something to keep in mind is, I think last week I was mentioning how the lines are actually pretty short, not too busy. End of the month here of January, and lines are definitely starting to pick up. So keep that in mind as we are heading over here towards the Kilimanjaro Safari.
Gliding objects down here that might look like big submerged rocks until they start to move. And they don't spend all of their time in the water. They are going to come up on the banks of the... Believe it or not, the name for a group of giraffes in motion is a journey. So they're a tower when they're standing still, and they're a journey when they're in motion. And that antelope hanging out near the giraffes is the largest antelope out here, the eland sea cattle, named after the group of people who first domesticated them. They were traditionally regarded as sacred beings, but they've since morphed into a sort of status symbol. We have had 3 baby rhinos born on this very reserve in just the past 3 years. In the meantime, look out here to the left-hand side. We have some cheetahs very close to the vehicle. And the cheetah is the fastest land animal. They can charge at speeds of 60 miles an hour and attain that speed in just 3 seconds. As a team, while the male lion likes to stay back, guard the cubs, and protect the habitat as well. Now folks, we do have a bit of a celebrity in our midst here because that male lion up there was the model for Simba in the live-action remake of The Lion King just a couple years ago. Not sure about you, but I'm certainly starstruck. Going female counterparts. You can see how he uses his prehensile trunk to take the leaves right off that branch and bring it right up to his mouth, the same that we would use our hands or fingers. Or perhaps a fork. Looks like he's practically posing for a photo there. Folks, if I could put the truck in park and sit here all night, I would, just to watch this beautiful view. Now, it's getting very, very rare for us to see.
Well, we just had a phenomenal run on the safari there. You could see we got the lion roaring. We've never seen that before. We got to see the giraffes. We got to see a really good view of the elephant. There was just a lot that was going on in that run, and I think that was, honestly, I think that was our best run yet. That was a very, very, very good run of the Kilimanjaro Safari. And sometimes you're going to get good ones. Sometimes they're going to be kind of crap. I will say from our experience, as the park gets closer to closing, that has been our best run so far. So right now I think it's like between 5 and 5:30, I think. So like right around that 5 or 6 o'clock mark tends to be really good ones, to be completely honest. So I would definitely, if I were you, try and go
for the later ones, or like as close to like their last session as you can. It was a little chillier today too, so maybe like they're not hot. I don't know, a lot of factors to think about, but amazing run there. We are heading over towards Expedition Everest. I think it's right around the corner here, and I think we're gonna do that and then maybe grab some food, I think. I don't know, our time is starting to come to a crunch time here, so we gotta see what all we can actually finish up.
It is a posted 20-minute wait, but the line is forming out here. I'm guessing this is not 20 minutes, but I am not certain, but I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be closer to 30 to 40. We will see, but this looks to be pretty long. So we just finished up on Everest, and I really like this shirt. I never buy merchandise, I feel like, from a ride or from like many of the stores, but definitely gonna pick this one up. I'm liking the green, I'm liking the design. The Yeti looks absolutely just yoked right now. I don't know, it's a fun shirt. So first shirt I'm picking up for a ride, I think, like ever. All right, we have been moving along here. We are heading over to one more ride here at Animal Kingdom. Well, we're actually going to Satuli Canteen to eat some food and then potentially get on one more ride. But then we are going to, I think, head to Magic Kingdom. I'm not sure we're going to make it to Hollywood Studios. We're going to check some of the lines. The problem that we're seeing right now is most of the rides that we would want to do at Hollywood Studios are like at least an hour and a half to 2 hours, which doesn't give us a lot of time to like get there, get in line, and then hop to Magic Kingdom as our final park. So we will be looking at the time, but just an update, we're not sure we're gonna make it. I know I've mentioned that at the start that like it might be the one that we have to cut out, and that's just because of like lines. It's a busy day today in all 4 parks, in all honesty. So I did take a little gander just a few minutes ago, and it still looked long, but we will check again here probably in about 30 minutes. But here we are heading in towards Pandora. We have made it to Satuli Canteen. They are firing up some meats. We have our order ready to go, so we are going to head in, go to our pickup window, grab our food, and hopefully have a nice, yummy meal. I feel like Satuli Canteen is typically pretty good on their food. All right, meal acquired. We went with the beef and the noodles, and everything looks to be pretty yummy here. Let's go find a spot. That's always the biggest thing here too, is finding a nice spot to sit. Here we go. Well, it is dark now because it is 6:30. I think we're heading to Magic Kingdom. I don't think we're going to be able to knock out all 4 parks. And I do not have my low light lens either. So unfortunately, gonna have to find ways to find light. We are going to use the restroom, head over to Magic Kingdom, and you guys will see us there in literally no time. For us, it'd be 30 minutes, 45. All right, goodbye Animal Kingdom. On to the next kingdom, Magic Kingdom. We'll see you guys, and again, a second for you guys, but probably 30 minutes for us. Oh, the monorail is closed, and it is chilly tonight, so it looks like we are taking the chilly ferry boat over. It's going to be a cold trek tonight. The lights are on. I wonder if there's something happening. Hopefully it's up when it's time to go, because it is cold, 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 cold. We are in like the low 50s right now. Well, if you haven't noticed, we have made it to the Magic Kingdom, or at least the TTC, and there is a giant line to get onto the ferry boat. Holy cow. Wow. Right, we made it on one use, thankfully, and we do have Admiral Joe Fowler today. Oh, it's a little chillier up here. Maybe we go downstairs, actually. And we made it to the Magic Kingdom here. Time to go ahead and
check in. However, it is very busy. A lot of people are coming in. Could be people leaving Animal Kingdom or just, whatever it might be, but definitely way busier than I thought it was going to be right now. And again, very, very busy. But I am going to head into the confectionery right now because I am cold, so I'm going to get inside and maybe take a look at some treats. Could go for a little dessert right now. And let's see, a little busy in here, but I'll let you know if I find anything. But I do love me something yummy and sweet after a nice salty meal. So I could not find a sweet treat there, but I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks and I'm gonna pick up a hot chocolate. It's definitely a night the hot chocolate would suit me well. All right, psych, that was gonna be about 45 minutes, they said, for coffee/hot chocolate. That line was absurd, so no thanks. Gonna check the Emporium right now. I can't believe that line. Wow. Yeah, gonna just get a little heated up in here and then get onto the park. Wowzers, did you guys see that line? 45 minutes for coffee. Holy cow. All right, I found nothing at the Emporium that I was looking for, but you can see, these are people waiting for the fireworks, I assume, which are in about an hour-ish, but holy cow, is it busy. I already said it was busy today, but this is insanity. It is slam-packed an hour before fireworks right now. I don't know. This is crazy. We're gonna go get on rides though, because this is a very good time to do rides, and hopefully this will have decently low wait times, and then I'm going to assume stuff like Space Mountain is going to go up in weight as soon as fireworks let out, unfortunately. But right now we're heading over to Big Thunder because it's a 25-minute wait, so might be a little chilly, but that's all right. I also apologize for how dark this vlog is going to turn into, but obviously, we're trying to hit the parks here, and we are headed over towards Splash Mountain right now. But we're not riding Splash Mountain, we're gonna go ahead and ride Big Thunder Mountain, like I said. But we are going right next to the closed down Splash Mountain. That is all but just boarded up at this point. Very dark to see right now. I think I could actually turn this down. You can kind of see it there. But this is zero water, just structure now. Okay, we have now made it to our first ride here at Magic Kingdom. So again, third park today, and I don't know what ride this would be at this point, but third park, first ride, 25-minute posted wait. We'll see how accurate that is for Big Thunder. It is cold tonight, guys. I'm letting you know, it is chilly. People are wrapped up. They've got their coats on the racks trying to sell those because people are definitely picking some of those up for the night. Hats, hoodies, etc. Cold, 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 cold. All right. Hopefully we get inside, because a lot of times inside of this building, it's weirdly humid and just hot. So I'm hoping that's the case tonight, but I don't know. All right, posted 25-minute wait. It is 8:20, and we heard they were doing fireworks in 10 minutes at 8:05, so it's been 15 minutes, and we are now basically ready to go. So not too bad, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes by the time we actually get on. Just went off, and we are stopping over here at People's Bill to pick up a nice fresh hot cocoa, hopefully on this very cold night. All right, hot cocoa is acquired. Moving onward for the rest of the night. Definitely needed this though, pretty bad. We are headed finally over to Space Mountain. Getting all of our mountains out of the way because we cannot do Splash Mountain. So headed in. It looks like it's a posted 45-minute wait. We'll see. It doesn't look like a horrible line. Some of the other lines were pretty long just because the fireworks just let out just a few minutes ago. But we are almost done with our hot chocolate. Thankfully we got these because it is, like I said, very cold today. But 45-minute wait, Space Mountain. Here we go. My apologies for the darkness around me. It's not actually horrible right now. Again, I have my lens sent in, which is why I have to use this lens currently. And I have Nicole's Sherpa on backwards. She was getting a little warm, so I decided to use it. But we just got off of Space Mountain, and pretty much all of the 45-minute wait that it was. So we're looking to now kind of hit probably 2 or 3 more rides with the remaining hour that we have here. So it looks like it is a 30-minute posted wait. We will see how accurate that is. It's pitch black out here.
Is deathly still. That is the time when ghosts are present, practicing. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely.
Plane cross, please, and then all the deck space from wall to chain, please, wall to chain. At this time, you are not in a straight line. If you see any space on the floor, that means...
Remain safe. Hands on.
Hold on, Jake. You have to, that's the only option.
They should, yeah, okay. Thank you. Could we see the little...
You know, it's funny because I've been thinking about changing my YouTube name because sometimes when I'll be at the park and I'll be like vlogging and people will be like, oh, what's your like channel? And I'll tell them Dillon Thomas. But do you see how they spelled my name here? Right there, D-Y-L-A-N. And there's like 3 or 4 different ways people can spell Dillon, and that is not how I spell my name. It's not D-Y, it is not A-N, there's 2 L's. I mean, it's just completely different. So I've thought about changing my YouTube name to like something just a little bit more generic, not my name based. But just so you know, every time they just assume that it's spelled that way, I think very, very rarely do they ever spell my name right. Also picked up a peanut butter like pie thing here, so hopefully that's pretty good. Well, we are leaving the park. It looks like the monorails are still down.
Have a great night.
Thank you, you too. So I think it has to be the ferry. I think I heard you could take the buses. But yeah, monorails are still down. Bummer. Well, let's determine what we're doing quick. We found a little bit of light here to kind of say goodnight to you guys because obviously, again, have my worst lens. Hopefully that's getting fixed, but we are finished up here at the Magic Kingdom. So for today, we started after 12 o'clock. I think it was actually for myself, I think it was almost 1. For Nicole and her brother, I think they started around noon. So could we do 4 parks in, you know, basically 11 hours because you end with Magic Kingdom. So can you do it in kind of like half of the day? And I would say you could. You ultimately could do the park if you wanted. Like you could do all 4 parks and, you know, do basically 1 or 2 attractions, like big attractions at each park if that's what you wanted to do. We opted out against it because we wanted to get a few more attractions in. So we came over here to Magic Kingdom right after Animal Kingdom and they closed at 7. But we ideally like could have went to Hollywood Studios and done like a ride or 2 and then end here at Magic Kingdom, but we wouldn't have gotten to do as many attractions here. Our concern is because one of the towers is down at the Tower of Terror, and that was the big attraction we wanted to do at Hollywood Studios, we opted against it because it was about 2.5 hours of waiting as soon as like 7 o'clock rolled around. So we were monitoring it for about 2 hours there as we were kind of coming to the close of Animal Kingdom. It just wasn't happening. So we ended up doing 3 parks today. You could, I think, theoretically do 4 in kind of half a day, if you will. Obviously, if you rope drop, I think you could definitely do it. Are you going to get all the attractions? No, not at all. But you could do probably like the big attractions. So if you're trying to do like 1 big attraction, potentially 2 attractions at each park, it's doable. It was busier today, and I still think we potentially could have if we done
you know, a rope drop here. I would say if it's something you guys are interested in, I would definitely try picking up you know, the Hopper Pass and trying to do all 4 parks. I think it's kind of fun. It's something that's a little bit more, I would say, unique for the scenario, but don't do it on a Friday because Fridays are just a little bit busier. But I think it is something you could ultimately do. It would be a lot of fun to try and do this like at a rope drop scenario. But either way, we are going to get out of here, continue on through our weekend, finally heading back over to Universal tomorrow. So you guys should be seeing that coming up here soon. We have a SeaWorld vlog coming to you real soon as well. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming in. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps out a lot. We are making our way towards 1,000 subscribers as well. So if you haven't yet, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I think we're 270 something or 280. I don't even know what we're at, but 1,000 subscribers for 2023 is the goal. So we are aiming for that. Let's hope that is, you know, on the horizon at some point. We've got basically 11 months to do it. So let's keep our eyes open and, you know, hopes high for that one. So we are gonna get out of here. It's late, it's cold, time to go to bed. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Oh, I am hauling, by the way, little end clip for you guys. Apparently, number 34, the very last one on the buses, goes to the TTC. Nicole said it is here, so I am boogieing over to this gate. It is cold, I'm shivering, my nose is running. I feel like there's a breeze right now, and I need to get there. My knee hurts. Oh gosh, all right, we are making our way. Hopefully they hold the bus for me. I'm doing my best. Okay, take care, guys.